coming. I really appreciate your turning out on this beautiful, cool summer day that you have here. His Excellency and I are both from the same state in the United States, New Hampshire, and we're from a place where it snows most of the year, and a day like today would be the hottest day of the year that we would experience, and people would go to Canada to get away from it. So if I pass out from the heat, please, one of you rescue me. But I'm very honored to be here to help and support the All Ladies League. I think it's a very admirable cause, and I really wish to do all that I can to help. And before I get started, I want to thank everybody for their kind introductions. It was very nice of them. I've been asked to come and talk about strategic supremacy, the topic of one of my books, and I'm going to couple that together with some broad discussion of the concept of strategic capitalism as well. So I'm going to try to put this in the context of the context of how India and China are in competition right now, and start to talk about different ways to think about strategy. The thing that's made me well known in strategy is because I'm a very unusual and different kind of strategist. My view of strategy is almost the exact opposite of most college professors. The traditional mantra of strategy is you take your strength and you attack the weakness of a rival. But in my case, I believe that doesn't result in a strategic or decisive victory, that the best strategists take their weakness and undermine the strength of rivals as they compete. So it's a very aggressive form of capitalism that I espouse. In fact, my very first book was called Hyper-Competition because of the aggressive nature of that view of strategy. That view of strategy, I think, and my different approach has worked very well in a number of circumstances. And I thought I would give you a moment of a background about me and how I ended up a strategist, so that you could understand perhaps a little bit better about my philosophy.